All right, guys, we are here at the racetrack. Now, we've got the track behind us, lots of things around, and luckily for us, the race is just finished. But if you're showing up to the track for your very first race, I just want to walk you through a couple key things to do, places to see, and people that you may want to meet or introduce yourself to. So first, we're going to go over to the registration booth and get registered. All right, so once you get started here at the track, you get kind of parked and unpacked, you want to head to the registration booth. This is going to allow you to meet the track operator or one of the volunteers that's helping to get you started. You can tell them that it's your first race, and your first race is going to be free. But over here, we've got the registration booth. Some well-mannered person will meet you right back here. They're going to get your name, a little bit of information from you, and help get you started. All right, so once you're registered, you may not have a bike, or maybe you showed up with a bike that's not necessarily race ready. Now, as a beginner, as a novice, you can ride any bike you want on the track, but as long as it doesn't have pegs, and usually we don't like front brakes. If you need to borrow a bike, most bike tracks have loaner bikes. So again, the person at the registration booth can help you get a loaner bike if you need one, and a full face helmet. You want to have something to cover up that fancy good smile of yours so that you don't hurt that. The next thing that we want to do is talk about the moto sheets. This is where we figure out what race we're racing in, where we go on the gate, and figure out some other different pieces of information. So let's head over to the moto boards. All right, so the moto boards are going to be in a different place at every track. Ask somebody to help out, and you will likely hear somebody over an announcing type of speaker system say, "Motos are posted." One key thing to remember, don't bring your bike to the moto boards with you. Depending on the amount of racers, it can get pretty busy and jammed up. But I want to take you to a look at the moto sheet here and show you a couple things that are key to know about. First, we race in age groups and proficiency. So you might see here, this is the 46 to 50 cruiser, and then later on we get to a 13 novice group. So typically you're going to be with your age group and your proficiency. Now, if we use this group as an example here, you want to check the plate number. This is what's going to be on the front of your racing plate on your bike. That's how they identify you when you come across the finish line. Also, you can find your name, and then over here you can see the age in little tiny letters over here, or numbers. An N for novice, a C for cruiser, what else do we have? I for intermediate, and E for expert. You can find your location, where you're from, and then we have these numbers over here. You're going to typically race 3 different races, Moto 1, Moto 2, Moto 3, and this tells you what position on the gate you're going to be in. This racer would take the first lap in lane 6, then after a short break, they'd come back up, they'd be in lane 8, and then to finish the day, they'd be in lane 2. That keeps everybody rotating. But the other thing that you want to look at is which race number you are. Here, this is Moto number 5, or race number 5. This one is race 6. And depending on how many races you have in the day, it could be a quick turnaround from race to race, or if you've got a bunch of different racers and a packed day, then maybe you get a bigger break in between laps. A little winded. All right, so once you come up to the starting hill, you're going to be greeted by somebody with a clipboard and a lot of papers. Those moto sheets, to be exact, they use those to help the racers remember and be guided into the right lanes. So when you come up, they're going to yell out the moto number, your race number, your name, and again, telling you what lane to go in. So if you see here, we've got lanes 1 through 8. You can have up to 8 people per race. You've got a thing in the middle here, which is going to automatically pull this heavy metal gate up, and then you lean your front wheel up against that gate. There are also down somewhere on the side of the track some lights and a horn or a speaker system so that you can hear the commands as they go along. Now, there is another special volunteer. They are the gate starter. At this track, the person sits right up here, and they have a button that they can push that runs the gate up. They are also tasked with making sure that you're safe, that your helmet is in fact strapped properly, and that you have the appropriate long pants and long sleeve shirt on to keep you safe. but they will usually say something, push a button, and then everything else is automated with the commands, the lights, and then the gate dropping.
Watch the gate.
So as you come to finish your first lap, make your way all the way to the finish line, pedal strong, and remember, we're here to have fun. So when you finish your race, oftentimes you're gonna have people giving high fives or knuckles or fist bumps, because this is a big family sport. BMX racing is kind of what it's called. BMX is always fun. Some people get really serious about the racing, but just remember BMX comes first. So hopefully this helps you. Go out, find a track at usabmx.com, put in your zip code or your address. They'll find a track really close for you. Go out, race your first race for free, and get excited about a new sport that you're really gonna fall in love with. Hey, listen, thanks for checking this video out. If it's helpful, let me know down in the comment section what track you race at or you're interested to check out next. But make sure to hit the thumbs up button, give it a like and a subscribe. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.